So signals back, a little bit of Carly Minogue on the way to a Sunday morning stroll. Off to Fernworthy Reservoir today. Have a little look around, park up at Warren House Inn, and yeah, go and have a look at the reservoir. Right, back in a bit. Another one of Dartmoor's super intelligent animals. You can see how much grass there is on Dartmoor, but no, they prefer to stand in the middle of the road. Just pulled up Warren House Inn, and I don't know if you can see that, it's actually snowing. A little bit more like sleet, but happy days, eh? Hopefully it comes down heavy. Alright, so a quick look at the map. Not that we really should need it, should be straightforward. We are at the Warren House Inn. I'm going to go up over, follow this path, blah 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 blah, and hit Fernworthy Reservoir. So not too far. What's that? 1, 2, 3, 3.5 kilometres there or something. Oh, by the way, look, world's smallest screw, but quite handy as a pointer. Right, so I will shoot off now, get ready, and get walking. It's just before 10. Just setting off now. A little bit chilly, but not too bad. Nice and fresh, eh? One day, I think I might pick a walk that doesn't start with a hill. But we'll see. We'll be planning a little bit better in the future, shall we? Right, in a bit. So yeah, not sure exactly of the temperature, but I'll just show you it is a bit chilly. Actually have ice. So yeah, not that warm, but not too bad. Just coming up now, probably just about make out we got a cairn there. Once we get up there, we should be able to see Fernworthy, which is obviously our destination for today. So first hill, topped out at a staggering 489 metres according to the map. So yeah, reaching for the sky. Not quite Everest, but hey, there we go. So that is Fernworthy Plantation, I believe it's called. And over the other side of that is Fernworthy Reservoir. On the other side, kind of in amongst it, at the back end. There's a track there, kind of thing. You might be able to see. Basically, just going to follow that all the way. So, lots of icy puddles. Walk is, don't get me wrong, it's Dartmoor, it's always beautiful. You don't have to look around any direction, and there's something to look at. But as far as the path goes, pretty featureless, nothing massively exciting or worth noting about it. But I think I'm going to walk along this path, like I said, to actually get to the reservoir. We have a little bit of something to eat there, and then on the way back, say Fernworthy Plantation is pretty big, to be fair. I don't know, I guess it's 2.5, 3 kilometres long, maybe something like that. It's full of like a maze of paths, so I think we'll walk back that way. Make it a little bit more interesting, eh? Something different. Quick note, like I said, this is literally, it may as well be signposted. Chances of getting lost here are pretty slim, I'd say. But just a bit of practice. It's always nice to look at the map, take time, look at the map. You know, because if you do it on easy stuff when it's like this, then when it really matters, when you are actually lost or a little bit off route, you're confident with the map. So I've just had a quick look here. I know that I've just come down off of a high point there. Contour saying that's 470 metres. Over there is a rise up on the edge of the woodland plantation. I know by the map that there is a track that goes into the woods, into the reservoir, pretty much on top of that hill, that high point. So I've got something to aim for, and say just a bit of practice. Never hurts to do a bit of practice. Don't be overconfident. Just started to rain. Only a little shower, nothing too bad. So you have to stop and put the jacket on. There's another thing to say as well. Is people like, oh yeah, breathe it out, be all manly and everything, get wet. It's stupid. You can keep yourself dry. Keep yourself dry. For the sake of 2 minutes putting the jacket on, even if you take it on and off a few times, you stay dry, you stay warm, especially if you're out for a little while, like, you know. Sorry, just got to jump over this bog. Whoa, there we go. So we took a bit of a fork in the path, heading towards that high ground that I mentioned earlier, which is, we're pretty much there now. So hopefully, if my map reading's right, then we should get a path going into the plantation. Then not too much further to the reservoir, really. It's a good job we can cut through, because there's cows up there as well. I don't know if you're aware, cows, nah, not a big fan of them. Not unless it's sandwiched between two bits of bread with some cheese and barbecue sauce, and then I'm a big fan of cows. Why leave them on the moors? Note to all you farmers, you've got fields with fences and walls, and surely the sole purpose of that is to contain your animals. So why let them go out on the moors? Use your fields. Stop being selfish, farmers. Cheers. So we've reached that bit of high ground, just on a little sheep trail. I don't know if we can make it out, but there is a gate and a path into the woods, which is really good because that saved me looking silly and like I can't read a map. So yeah, we're there at the path now. I think we'll stop and have a look at the map when we get there. I'll probably just show you what I mean about a little bit of maze of paths in there. So yeah, just got into the woods. Just thought I'd show you what I mean. So we've come from Warren House Inn, we've followed this path all the way up through, branched off here somewhere, over and then into this path here. So that's where we are now, but obviously we're going to the reservoir, but you see what I mean about the paths? They zigzag here, there, everywhere. What, when the first person made that path, what were they thinking? Were they maybe a little bit too much vodka? But personally, I'd like to come straight down. Bring back the Romans, I say, bring back the Romans. Right, I'll nice little stroll through the woods and see you at the reservoir. It's warmed up a bit now, no hat, no gloves, which is a bonus. So yeah, so just walking through the forest, you can see that it is, it's like fast-grown softwood pine or something along those lines. Pretty much purely for forestry rather than anything else. You can see even this road that I'm on now, like I said earlier, there's a maze of them. They're all full vehicles, I'm assuming forestry vehicles. But yeah, so it's not the most exciting woodland, but still nice, still nice. Right, I will actually catch you at the reservoir this time. So just walking down the path there, seen some stones. I look at a map and look, a little stone circle. How cool is that? I've actually ordered a book on stone circles at Dartmoor, and yeah, another little one over there. So hopefully that'll be a soon, and we can read up a little bit more about them because they are pretty bloody interesting to me there. So yeah, cool stone circle, and you probably can't quite make it out, but just about maybe. There's a reservoir the other side of those trees, so let's get cracking. We are at the reservoir, Fernworthy Reservoir. Dam's just up there, but I think we're going to go up this road, Sandeman Bridge, something like that I think it's called. Go up there, have something to eat there hopefully, there's a nice little spot. And then further over in the woods, in the distance over there, map says there's some cairns and some more stone circles, so I'm gonna have a little look at those. Alright, in a bit. Been walking on that road for 200 metres and bored already. I hate walking on the road. See, people do it all the time. Why are you on Dartmoor? It's just walking on the road. Just walk around the city. It's just tarmac. It's exactly the same. So anyway, just found a little stile which looks like we can follow a little path down hopefully to the edge of the reservoir, which should be a bit of a nicer walk. So I've just gone past Sandeman Bridge and follow this road up a little bit more. Should be a track going up towards those cairns and that I mentioned earlier, hopefully. Plus I'm absolutely starving. I didn't have brekkie this morning, so I think pretty soon I'll find somewhere to stop and get some grub. So we have found our stone circle we were looking for. It's a pretty cool one actually, to be fair. Just in the middle of the forest here. So I think that's going to be a lovely little spot for something to eat. Alright, let's go and find a perch. So after looking into it, I found this stone circle was uncovered in 1898. 20 odd metres wide, 27 stones. But what always gets me, I don't know if it's the same happens to you, but the imagination starts to run a bit wild. You start to imagine it back when it was actually in use. You know, just imagine that. Some big cauldron in the middle, witches and people dancing around the edge, and some poor unfortunate soul getting sacrificed probably. But that's not historically correct, can I just add? But it's cool to think. Cool to think. Amazing. Lunch is literally just cooked and it's starting to rain. So we won't be having lunch in the stone circle. We're going to pick up the jet oil there somewhere and head off, try and get a bit of cover in the woods and eat a Lancashire hot pot boiled in the bag, which I'm very much looking forward to. Nice little spot in the woods. So I've just carried the jet oil over. Obviously it's starting to rain in some circle. So yeah, nice fallen tree, bit of shelter. And Lancashire hot pot. Happy days. Right, I'm gonna eat this and then we'll get walking again. Right, packed up, tidied up, fed, and oh my god, I highly recommend Lancashire hot pot boiled in the bag. Absolutely amazing. So yeah, I think we'll start heading back now, heading back to the van. Should be finding anything on the way, but probably just a nice little walk. So I've just kind of backtracked a little bit, went down to Sandeman Bridge again, and now forked off into the woods, different path than we took here. It becomes at a similar place, and not too far, back across a bit of open moorland, and back to the van, and maybe even the pub. We'll see. Alright, so back at the cairn, for the first summit today, and the last, so we'll just get up here, literally down the hill on the other side, and we're back to the van, or the pub, should I say, but we might nip in there. We'll see. Right, catch you back at the pub. So, that video you probably noticed got cut a little bit short there. Unfortunately, amateur that I am, didn't charge the phone enough. It was only filmed on the phone there. So, just to let you know, we did end up in the pub. I keep saying we. Why do I keep saying we? I was there by myself. But anyway, me. Ended up in the pub. Quick shandy. Obviously, was driving, so couldn't really stop too long. Lovely little pub, the Warren House Inn. Highly recommend it. Some cool little stories about that. Like, for instance, there's a fire there that's not been out since, I think it's 1500 and something. Apparently never ever been put out. But yeah, say nice little walk. Nice little walk. Right, catch you again soon. Cheers.